Welcome to Meg's Motorcycle Journey, where we explore the world on two wheels. This channel will follow me on my journey to become a better rider and explore my love of all things motorcycles. Hey guys, so we have a really exciting opportunity. A fellow moto vlogger, Cycle Fanatix, reached out to us and said that he was going to be in the Maryland area, and he's literally like 10 minutes from my office. So we're gonna go over and meet him, maybe have some lunch, maybe go for a little ride, see where it takes us. Hey guys, this is a long-awaited video collaboration that I have been telling you guys about now for about a week and a half. We had the awesome opportunity to meet and ride and have lunch with Cycle Fanatix, John, for those of you that follow his channel. And if you don't, you really should. He has some absolutely awesome motorcycle content. He's way more knowledgeable than I will probably ever be about all things motorcycles, mechanical upgrades. He has done some incredibly cool stuff with his bike. That is certainly a far cry from me not knowing how to use basically any tool, for those of you that have watched my install videos. At any rate, I was so grateful that he reached out. We made a number of attempts to try to get together earlier this year and late last year, and we could never work it out. So I was so excited that we were finally going to be able to connect. He also had us meet him at a local bike shop's Zippers that you'll get a chance to see in just a moment. And you don't even see in this video all the absolutely cool and amazing things that Zippers has to offer. So head over to Cycle Fanatix channel because he does a really great and in-depth video about the shop. I was aware that the shop was in Maryland, but I was not aware of all of the awesome equipment, capabilities, and work that they do there. So if you are into bikes at all, you will not want to miss the episode on Zippers on Cycle Fanatix channel. We were fortunate that it was a very nice day, the day that he came down, and Zippers is really pretty close to where my office is. So we thought it would be a good opportunity to go meet him. So you will get to see some more of Cameraman riding and in this video because a lot of you have asked to see more of him. So I kept in a lot of footage of him where you can see both of us riding. And we have a special treat coming up in a few weeks where you will get to see a lot more of him. You will also get to see some of John and John's friend that is in a lot of his videos, Glen. Both were the most down-to-earth, nice, coolest guys that you'd ever want to meet. I was a little starstruck, I'm not going to lie. John's channel is really well known, and he is a top-notch professional when it comes to editing, when it comes to bike upgrades, and he can ride. If you watch his channel, you know that he rides in all conditions and that he is a true rider. Hey guys, so we're here at Zippers Performance in Elkridge, and actually Cameraman and I came here about helping to detail a bike a while ago, and we didn't realize it was the same thing. So we're here to meet Cycle Fanatix. You guys have probably seen his bike on his channel. So it's super cool. He has a really neat wrap. In one of the videos, I think he says that it looks better in person than it does on camera. And
I agree with him.
I would agree. It looks great. So anyway, we're going to go in and say hello. Hello? We should go on the front. Try on the front.
Yeah, let's go. Is that, that's his buddy Glen, I think, right? Or is that Sandy? I can't remember. I've seen a bunch of videos. It's just been a while.
best friend, and you guys have seen, she was in, hold on, she was in one of our videos because her husband was buying a bike, and then he was in our videos. He has that fat bob. But she got me this super awesome, you know, like leather fanny pack. I guess they're bringing them back. Anyway, I've been wearing it everywhere, and it's awesome. So any of you ladies out there should consider one. Ooh, cicadas.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't live in the area, it's cicada season. They come out every 17 years.
Oh, this specific type of cicada does.
Right.
We got them everywhere, all over the walls.
No entry. Zippers front entrance.
This way?
Building.
Here.
My 6-year-old brought me a bag of like 30 live cicadas last night. That's what I was hoping for. Anyway, they're huge, so if they hit you while you're riding, it's not that great. And it says face covering required.
I don't know how to read.
Hi. We are here. I have a YouTube channel and we're here to meet Cycle Fanatix. My name's Megan. I have a YouTube channel. We're here to meet Cycle Fanatix. My name is Megan. He's here.
Cycle Fanatix is here.
Yes.
Okay. One moment.
Okay, thanks.
Do you know who from Zippers is helping you?
No, I do not.
I don't.
He was coming here. He said that you guys sent him some stuff for an engine rebuild, and he came here to thank you guys in person.
Okay.
So I've never been in this part of the shop. We've been in the back part of the shop.
Right. Remember he told us
Yeah,
about
'cause
rebuilding?
we came up. We were going to do a detail for
We own a
on
detail
a.
company.
It was an old. I think it was like a 1973
Hi.
Sportster or something.
Dan's got guests that he's showing around the shop, so,
What's the name of the guest?
John.
yes.
Yeah, we're here to see John. John knows we're coming. My name's
Okay.
Megan.
Okay,
They're doing some kind of video, right?
Yeah, they know. He
So
knows.
Is he filming now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows. They know that we're doing it.
Okay. Pete, take over.
I will see if I can find him.
No worries.
Thank you.
We just go.
Yeah,
we'll go around back.
We parked our bikes out back, so we can wait out back for you.
That's
guys.
fine. Thank you.
Wait, Michael, wait. This is cool. I just want to get kicked inside the shop to give them like a shout out. So this is the first performance. So if you're in the area, you should stop by, check out. He apparently rebuilds these super cool old bikes. We were gonna come here and do a detail on one, so that's pretty neat.
It's polishing. What's that? It's pretty wicked.
I just want to give them a shout out since we're here, and they're a local business.
Drag bike in.
Thank you. Appreciate your help. You too.
I'll find Dan for you.
Thank you, hon. So did you hit cicada? I hit 3 of them. That
I
made
have
to
not
the point
yet.
where I almost pulled over
They
and put a
haven't-
mask on.
They haven't.
That's the
really
only
been-
dang thing that's gonna get me to put a mask on is a cicada.
They haven't really been flying. I just found them in trees, right?
They're all over the walls. You see,
Right.
they're literally everywhere.
Have you seen them like
Yeah, I've
in
seen them.
trees and bushes? Because I haven't seen them flying.
Well, you'll know when you see them flying because that bad boy feels like 3 bumblebees at a time.
So it doesn't sting you. Remember last year?
It stung when it hit me at the face at 75 mile an hour.
Like that. But remember, I actually got a bee in my shirt and it stung me all the way.
It stung you in your shirt?
Yeah, like I had that shirt on. See, this is everybody that tells me all the gear all the time is going to say this is why. Because
I'm here and I don't see
I
anybody.
had-
I just walked through.
so that's their bike.
That's his bike.
These are their bikes 100%.
It's all right.
I can just send him a
You
message.
just send him a message. He's probably talking to somebody.
Thank you.
Thank you, hon.
So they'll be out in just a few.
No worries. Thank you.
Oh,
We'll be done in like 5 minutes.
that's cool. Thank you.
No worries. How you doing, my man? I'm Mike. Yes, sir. How you doing, John?
Nice to meet you.
You as well in person. You know what's so funny? We came here to do an appraise or to give a
detail quote.
Yeah, a quote on it.
For like a 1973, like a 1200 Sportster, man. It was, I mean, this thing, I wanted to do it so bad. I just didn't have the time to do it. We met him once.
The day we were
Once,
here,
yeah.
He
I would
doesn't,
introduce
but
you.
I didn't introduce myself like
As
as
Meg.
having a YouTube channel because
Yeah.
we own the car wash and the detail business. So a lot of local bike shops around here use us to detail. So it's funny because one of the ones we have a contact with told him, hey, you should call.
You want to meet him again or?
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
I don't want to interrupt you guys, that's all.
No, I'm done with the video. He's actually going to start up the
128.
Oh, sweet.
He'll recognize us because we came here
Meg's
and talked.
motorcycle journey, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Mike,
Nobody
How
ever
you
sees
YouTube
him.
channel, or
They call me cameraman. I'm just
Oh,
I'm a
cameraman.
cameraman. That's it, my man.
He tapes me.
well,
Thank
you
you,
for coming
though.
by. Appreciate it.
It's
Sir.
funny because he will recognize that we came here to give him a detail quote.
So this is Meg. She has a
How you been?
YouTube channel.
I just didn't really say that when we came here last time.
I understand.
Nice to meet
How y'all
you.
doing?
Hi, nice to meet you. Good.
So you
This
should
is
be
Glen.
in your
I knew you were Glenn.
I have
Thank
a
you.
little office. We own the
I was
detail
wondering who was
business,
coming
and then
down
I
with
have a YouTube channel.
It's passion.
So I do a lot of stuff.
That's passion.
But it was funny because we pulled up and we were like, we gave him a detail quote a while back.
So we have a job here that normally we would not take in, but yeah, you can let him have it. That
likes to greet the guests.
That's all
we
good.
started
I love
started
puppies.
business in I think we rented our first shop in April 1981.
Wow.
And by less than a year from then, this guy comes in the door with a 75 Sportster and he wants to freshen up the top end on it. The low mileage guy, really is a very meticulous guy. And he's an electrician. And we did it, you know, and he's down the road riding and enjoying himself. He calls us about last year sometime and said, of course you remember me, of course I remember you, you know, I mean, you know. And I said, well, I still got that motorcycle. And it's sitting in my house, and I'd like to get it running again, and I'd like to get it cleaned up. And you know, it's been sitting in a dry shed for, I don't know, probably 20 years or so. Wow. So they came out to look at it, because
Do a detail.
we're going to do the work on it,
Yeah.
get it all going again, and you know, it's all there, it's still all original.
Oh wow.
And then when you guys get done with doing the detail work, then we'll take it
Yeah.
back to them.
Oh,
You know,
nice.
it's like a little,
Sweet.
and
It was
It
funny.
looks like a fun bike to do, man. I've done a lot of bikes. I don't think I've done anything older than a 1990 though.
yeah, it's,
You know,
it's all
so-
original, just the way it was in 1970.
I mean, literally everything on that thing is original, right? And then he built a storage box for it, right?
Yeah, that shed that he's got was overkill. There was nothing in it, was rusted.
Yeah.
You know, it was dry.
You made sure.
Oh yeah, yeah. This guy is really something.
So you want to light it up? So this has the same one as mine, 128.
It's a 128
But the
package.
heads, right? Heads on
With
it?
just a new head, new cylinder head we're developing. And this is just the first phase, because there's going to be a variety of pistons and camshafts and things to be developed for it. But the new, what we can do with technology, and I want to mention this product. So we like to tune with Thundermax. That's just something that we know a lot about. We worked on the development team with Thundermax Engineering dating back to 2004, and we were heavily involved in the development of it for 8-9 years. And so they developed, Thundermax Engineering developed this system here, which is called iRide. And iRide is interesting. It kind of looks like something from the Terminator, but it has a conventional spring shock on the left side, and this system is on the right side. So this system, and this is what I love about the guys that are short inseam, or these people get older, and you know, I never really thought about it until a friend of mine who's a Harley dealer told me, she said, I sat down and looked at it, she said, the bulk of my customer base is senior citizens.
Yeah.
And they lose muscle tone. What this system does, besides providing an adjustable ride system that is really pretty impressive, you got a control system up here, so you can,
wow.
you can manage or see what's streaming on the data bus, but you can adjust the system, riding solo, riding double, riding sport, riding cruise. But this system also reads through the bus, and it's reading the vehicle speed sensor. So as you come up to a stop, it automatically lowers the ride height.
So the front doesn't dive.
Well, what it does, it
Or
brings
as
the rear
much.
down. It'll bring the rear down, and then when you take off from the stop sign, and it starts reading 6, 7, 8, 9, I don't know what it starts gradually raising
Some bikes actually come stock out of the factory like that, don't they?
as far
Not Harley, but other manufacturers.
Actually,
I
the
think.
new Harley Pan America.
That's right,
Harley
yes,
has
yes,
an active
exactly.
suspension.
Yeah. I think some BMW ADV bikes do as well, something like that. But
Doesn't
That's so I can ride it.
Yeah.
Wilbur's makes a suspension.
Harley
Yeah,
had that in
similar.
mind when they made that, so I
Now,
can
I
ride
can't
it.
remember.
You know, the
No, I
So this
sat on a bike that
This
had
system
adjustable suspension because
is gonna keep
I mean,
a
I'm
guy
short,
on a
like,
motorcycle
without these and
for many more
5'2",
years
but like
before
my
having to go to a
inseam's
truck.
decently
Yeah.
long,
Yeah.
but I can't flat.
Now when you go,
you can reach the
most
ground.
Yes.
of the
Yep.
touring
And
bikes
you don't
are
have
flat.
to, you're not
Right.
holding
So-
up.
It's oil.
Actually, Adam
When you have better
Sandoval put
footing.
one of these on his wife's
Yeah.
road,
Okay.
and she said how much it just transformed the motorcycle for her because she felt she could ride it no problem.
Yeah.
But it's the it's the tight
Taxi and
turn.
parking, yeah.
It's
all
the
think
the
about
parking
navigating an
and all that stuff.
off-camber parking lot,
So-
or you got to park in
Absolutely.
the field somewhere at the rally.
It's hard for us.
And your next thing you have one leg, you're on the.
I have gotten into situations that are scary because,
Right.
especially if I'm on even the slightest downhill incline, like me being able to, and I'm strong for like my size, but me being able to push that bike.
It's just the leverage. It's
With,
just
yeah,
the
I
leverage.
have, like,
yeah.
I'm
That's
on
a
my
good
toes.
word. The leverage is
It's
gone.
incredibly difficult.
Yep.
So that would be
Yeah.
huge. And everybody's told me don't lower my bike; it'll change everything about it.
Well,
I
This doesn't
agree
do
with
that.
that
Right.
because the
Right.
problem with lowering is
Cornering.
now I got to go around a corner
Yeah.
and now I'm it's pushing me
Yeah.
back up and I'm like I don't want that. Forget about it. You know that's how you get hurt.
I saw it happen in Myrtle Beach. The guy had air suspension and, the real long swooping bags.
Oh, yeah.
And he went around a turn and he almost high-sided it.
Yeah. And
It's
air
cra- it stood him up.
suspension is not a very
Now,
effective.
I could see it when he was riding it, when he was going around a turn, it looked like it was wallowing,
Yeah.
All right,
So
guys,
one other
we're
trick-
gonna.
One
oh,
other
I'm
trick I
sorry.
wanted to say was for moving a motorcycle around a parking lot. One thing that helps tremendously is moving to ceramic wheel bearings. Now, that's not something that we sell or we do. That's just a piece of advice that I wanted to give.
And he's in New Jersey.
New Jersey.
If you want to get
Worldwide
connected with him,
bearings.
Yeah.
you should go see him. He's an awesome guy.
Ceramic wheel bearing.
And you
Worldwide
put those
bearings.
ceramic wheel bearings in your
Worldwide.
bike, and it feels like you just.
It's like 100 pounds
You're
taken off the
gliding.
bike.
Really?
Like it
Yes,
moves
sir.
so
What's the
much
name of the company?
easier.
Really?
The first time I ever
He
saw
said
one,
worldwide
Yeah.
worldwide bearings,
Bearings.
in New Jersey.
Wheel bearings.
Yes,
Yeah.
wheel bearings.
Huh.
I
And
was
you
at,
could tell the difference.
oh my god!
Oh
I was at
my
one of those
goodness.
stores,
Really?
and someone asked me, said, "Hey, have you ever filled a bike with ceramic bearings?" And I'm like, "No."
Do
They're
they
like,
last as long?
Push
Oh, yeah.
this, and you take it, and it's like the friction of moving the motorcycle around
That's
is
crazy.
all of the weight pushing down on the bearings.
Right.
So when you reduce the friction on the bearings,
Right,
it's
right, right.
unbelievable how much easier it is to move. the
Some
bike.
of our engine parts customers will not only do the wheel bearings.
Get you a
they'll
better
do
quarter
Yeah,
mile time too.
transmission.
no?
Exactly. Well, like every
Sure.
race bike we do here has ceramic
Frees
bearings
her up
in
a
it,
little bit.
so,
wow.
but it is actually that's the biggest place
that
you're
would
noticing is when you're just
definitely
moving the bike around.
Yeah.
He's
Like, they just changed my
Well, I
tires.
mean-
I could have had them not to do
He's
it.
an awesome guy.
Really fit
too.
Really?
for
Really
being
good.
5'2" and 115 pounds
I
with my
think
weight to
Central.
bike ratio.
Central
Well, that's
Jersey?
really way
Right.
different.
Right.
For, if I hop on a road glide, it's a lot.
Right.
It's a beast compared to me.
We'll definitely check that out. All right, guys, we're gonna head out. Thank you, Adam. Thank
Nice
you, Dan.
meeting
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
We'll talk to you soon.
Hugely appreciate it.
Maybe we were saying we'll find somewhere to eat some. G&M's probably not that far, right?
G&M
Crab
was
cakes,
there.
come
You guys looking for crab cakes?
I'm game.
Yeah, you're in Maryland,
Over
right?
here, crab cakes.
I would have got a bushel of crab. I would have steamed them, shit. But yeah, crab cake will do the trick.
Timbuktu.
Yes.
Timbuktu is
does
good.
have good ones.
Yeah, I would.
And
And that's
yeah,
right around the corner.
That's true.
I'll cut
And they have everything. Yeah.
It happens.
I'm gonna get
That's
you a
true.
card before you settle.
Yes,
up.
please.
I'll do that.
All right,
Okay.
Thank you.
Dan, thank you so much.
Anytime.
Thank you.
I forgot the Timbuktu is right there. There's
Same thing
two
right
very good crab cake places
Really?
around here. Very close to here. So, I have to say I agree with you. I watched
100%.
your video that this looks way better
Oh.
in person.
You know what? Like 95% people like, and then I got some nasty comments. I'm like, whatever.
For what?
Dude, if you don't like it, you don't like
Don't,
it.
that's crazy.
You know what?
Now, how do you wash that, John?
What's that?
How do you wash this? Any specific?
No, normal.
No ammonia, no nothing like that?
No, just regular.
I like this. I think it's real nice.
Yeah, but the thing is, you.
I mean, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Like if you
Yeah,
just
like
look
right
at
here.
underneath, it doesn't last long.
Yeah.
And I ride. I don't. If it's 5 degrees out, we ride.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't care.
You guys ride.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hailstorm. I don't care.
What
Whatever.
seat is this?
drag specialties.
Okay.
Yeah, Predator 3.
Weird because things that I think people are gonna like, they don't
You know
like.
what you have to do?
What?
Honestly, one thing, get a helmet and start talking.
Yeah.
We've been.
Start talking. There, I'm telling you.
I hate
I
a
think
full
you'll
face,
do that
but
much better.
That's how much she hates a full face.
So,
I
so do
hate
I.
it.
I tell her the same thing. You take it off.
Yeah, just
Right,
when
right.
you're
Right.
taping, yeah.
And she has a full face.
I have one
Yeah.
that I could do it. It's just that I hate it. Unless it's freezing, I hate wearing a full face. I'm like, I'm riding a motorcycle to feel the wind. If I wanted to wear a full face and be in a bubble, I'd be in a car.
We're the same way. But until you see a buddy go down
Yeah.
with his face dragging across the concrete, which we did, and thank God he had a full face on.
Yeah.
I had a twin. Man, I love that motorcycle. I love that. I had two Yoshimiris on that thing. It was,
as soon as that thing came out, sounded like, you know what it sounded like to me?
What?
A Ducati.
Okay, it reminded me of a jet, but yeah, that too, you know. I mean, I came back from out to sea. I had like $26,000 saved because I was out to sea for 8 months. You know, you can't spend no money. You know, it was during time of war, so you know we weren't stopping at ports. But anyways, I got home and gave my old man a bunch of money so he could pay off the house, and I was like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna buy a motorcycle. It was a spur of the moment. And I went out to a pawn shop and left with that TL. That's cool. I never tagged that thing. I never even had my license. I mean, I was young and dumb. You know? Yeah, it was great.
No, that was great. Huh? Really good.
Really good. Thank you guys so much.
We had to show him a Maryland good time and some Maryland local fare.
I'll steam you some crabs next time.
We got nothing but hospitality in Maryland here.
Yeah.
From Zippers and Meg.
Yeah, thanks guys so much.
Thank you.
Much appreciated. Definitely.
All right, guys, we just went for lunch. We went to Timbuktu here in Anne Arundel County. We met them at Zippers, so you'll see some of that footage. But definitely check out Cycle Fanatix channel. Check out his bike in person. It's pretty awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed our visit with Cycle Fanatic as much as we did. You will get to see a little clip of all of us riding together in just a minute. We rode a little portion of the way home with them. They were getting on 95 North because, as those of you that follow John's channel know, he is from up north, so he had to drive about 3.5 hours south to meet up with us. I learned such a tremendous amount from him in the short time that we got to hang out about vlogging, about riding, about bikes, and I am tremendously grateful for that knowledge. His bike and Glen's bike, super cool, incredibly fast, and just all around really unique because they've done some really great stuff with their bikes. And so I think if you go to his channel, you will learn a lot and be very entertained as well. I had a lot of fun taking them out to a traditional Maryland lunch. For those of you that are not Marylanders, we are crazy about crabs and this spice called Old Bay that I think is now more common in other parts of the country, but I think certainly originated here in the Baltimore area. And us Marylanders will eat Old Bay on just about anything, but we also really like it on crabs. So we had fun giving them a little taste of Maryland. As you can see, this is us riding with John and Glen. Cameraman is taping, so you get to see only a little bit of him, but man, can both of them ride. So definitely hoping to meet up with them again. We are considering doing a trip in August. We are going to definitely be going to Vermont and potentially Albany, and we've talked about coordinating with yet another moto vlogger in that area, and John said that he would come with us. So I am really hopeful that that happens. I am looking forward tremendously to a bunch of our trips, but I think that one will be great as well. So if you have experience riding in the Vermont and New York area and you have some suggestions on what we should be looking for, then I would greatly appreciate getting some of your feedback. I am excited about a bunch of our upcoming videos, not only for some of the cool places that we're going, but we have some other great content, some additions to our bikes, some reviews on various bike products, and I am going to be riding a couple of different bikes, which I'm really excited / nervous for. A lot of you have told me to be safe, and I always keep that in mind. I have 3 little people to come home to, so it is at the forefront of my mind. And as you heard, Cycle Fanatix was encouraging me to wear a full face, which I know would make a bunch of you happy, so we are looking into a camera setup for that. Until next time, all of you ride safe, and don't forget to like and subscribe not only to my channel, but also to John's channel. Thanks a lot, guys.